3 years ago, I buried my best friend. I stood there, watching his coffin go down. I heard the prayers. I threw the last handful of dirt. So when my phone rang last night, and his name flashed on the screen, I didn't feel scared. I felt betrayed. Story starts now. I'm Ethan Cole, and until last night, I believed I had already survived the worst betrayal of my life. 3 years ago, I trusted one man more than anyone else, Lucas Grant. We built everything together, a small delivery startup in Chicago. Late nights, cheap coffee, big dreams. We weren't just partners, we were brothers. Or at least, that's what I thought. One morning, the investors pulled out. Accounts were empty, loans unpaid, and suddenly, Lucas was gone. No calls, no messages, no trace. 2 days later, police found his car in a river. They said it was an accident. Closed case. Funeral in a week. And just like that, my partner, my friend, was gone. But he didn't just leave me grieving. He left me with debt, lawsuits, and a company collapsing on my head. People I trusted stopped answering my calls. Employees blamed me. Bank wanted its money. I went from business owner to delivering food at night just to pay rent. That's when I learned something. Betrayal doesn't destroy you in one moment. It destroys you slowly. For 2 years, I rebuilt myself. New job, new apartment, new life. I stopped thinking about Lucas, stopped asking questions, stopped caring. Until last night. 11:47 p.m. I was finishing a report when my phone buzzed. Unknown number. I almost ignored it, but then, voicemail notification popped up. I played it, and froze, because the voice said only one sentence. Ethan, we need to talk. It was Lucas, the man I buried 3 years ago. At first, I told myself it had to be fake. AI voice, old recording, someone messing with me. But then the phone rang again. This time, live call. My hands were shaking when I answered. I didn't say hello. I just whispered, Lucas? There was a pause. Then the voice replied, I never died, Ethan, and you're in more danger than you think. I didn't breathe for a second. The room felt smaller, my heart louder than the phone in my hand. What do you mean you never died? I whispered. Lucas exhaled slowly. Because someone wanted me gone, and you were never supposed to survive either. My stomach dropped. Stop playing games, I snapped. I buried you, Lucas. I watched your coffin go down. Silence. Then he said something that shattered everything I believed. Did you ever see my body? I opened my mouth, but no words came out, because the answer was no. Closed casket. They said the river destroyed the car too badly. I trusted them. I trusted him. Lucas spoke again. Ethan, the money wasn't stolen by me. My anger exploded. Then where did it go? I shouted. I lost everything because of you. He didn't defend himself. He just said quietly, check your old company email. Search the name Daniel Mercer. The name hit me like a punch. Daniel Mercer. Our biggest investor. The man who smiled the most and asked the most questions. The man who disappeared the same week Lucas died. I opened my laptop with shaking hands. Logged into the archive account I hadn't touched in years. Search. Daniel Mercer. Dozens of emails popped up, but one subject line froze my blood. Transfer complete. Remove them both. I opened it. It was a confirmation email. Money transferred to an offshore account. Signed by Daniel. But the message below it changed everything. Lucas will be handled. Ethan is collateral. My throat went dry. Lucas, I whispered. They tried to kill us? His voice was low. They didn't try, Ethan. They thought they succeeded. He told me everything. Daniel had planned the theft months before, used Lucas's credentials, moved the money, then staged the accident. Lucas survived the crash. Barely. A stranger helped him disappear, because Daniel's people were still looking, for both of us. I felt sick. All this time, I said, voice shaking, I thought you betrayed me. Lucas replied quietly, I know, and that was the point. He had been hiding for 3 years, watching, waiting, gathering proof. Because Daniel didn't just steal money, he built an empire with it. New companies, new partners, millions earned from what used to be ours. And now? I asked. Lucas's answer was calm. Now he's coming back for you. My blood turned cold. What do you mean? He replied. Because you just logged into the old account, and Daniel tracks everything. At that exact moment, my apartment lights flickered. Then the hallway outside my door creaked. Footsteps. Slow. Heavy. Coming closer. Lucas whispered urgently, Ethan, listen to me carefully. You have 2 choices now. I swallowed hard. What choices? He answered. Run, or finally take back what was stolen from you. The footsteps outside my door stopped. Silence. The kind that makes your skin crawl. I whispered, Lucas, someone's here. His voice turned sharp. Don't open the door. Grab your laptop and leave through the fire exit. Now! A hard knock shook the door, then another. My hands trembled as I stuffed the laptop into my bag. The knock turned into pounding. Mr. Ethan Carter, open the door! I didn't wait. I ran. Down the stairwell, heart racing, mind spinning. 3 years ago, I lost everything. Tonight, I realized why. And for the first time, I wasn't running from failure. I was running toward the truth. Lucas guided me on the phone. Taxi, train station, don't use your card. 2 hours later, I sat in a dim cafe on the edge of the city. Across from me sat the man I buried 3 years ago. Lucas. Alive. Tired. Scar across his jaw. But alive. For a moment we just stared. Then he said quietly, Ready to destroy him? I nodded. Lucas had spent years collecting evidence. Bank trails, fake companies, recorded calls, witnesses. Daniel Mercer hadn't just stolen from us. He'd done it to dozens of people. Ruined lives, bankrupted families. Built his empire on betrayal. And tomorrow, Lucas said, sliding a flash drive toward me, we end it. The next morning, every major financial news outlet received the same file. Documents, proof, voice recordings. By noon, Daniel Mercer's company's stock crashed. By afternoon, authorities opened investigations. By evening, he was arrested while trying to board a private jet. I watched the news in silence. The same man who once made me feel small was now being led away in handcuffs. Lucas looked at me and said softly, That's karma. But the real victory came later, because exposing Daniel cleared our names. Investors reached out, old contacts called, opportunities opened. And for the first time in years, people believed me again. 6 months later, I stood in my new office. Glass walls, city view, my name on the door. Not borrowed success, earned success, built from the ruins of betrayal. Lucas visited that day. The end.